Hey there, welcome to the latest episode of the Sexy Thyroid Solution. I'm your host, Angela Brown. So today I want to talk about mindset blocks that can alter your thyroid function. But first, if you could do me a really big favor, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you could go ahead and subscribe to my channel and then hit the little bell so that you get a notification every Thursday when I release a new video. And then if you're watching this on Facebook or on Instagram, share this with someone who would benefit from this. So let's go ahead and dive in here. This is a topic that I find it's a touchy one. It's actually something that I talk about. It's one of the very first things that I talk about in my module, in my thyroid program with all of my clients. This is actually something, my group program that I'm going to be launching in January, something that's going to be one of the first things we talk about. And the reason why I do that is it's so important. And it's one of those things that it's ignored a lot. It's not something your doctors are going to tell you to do. So I have found, and I for myself even, but I have found with my clients that if you can get your mindset into a little bit better position, it makes the whole process a little bit easier. So I want to talk about what are some of the common mindset blocks that I see with my own clients and that I even experienced myself. First of all, the one that I see right off the bat usually is people tell themselves, my thyroid's never going to get better. Now, it's really understandable. I'm very sympathetic to it because I was there. Most of the women that come to me when you've been trying, you've been doing things over and over and nothing's working, you just get frustrated and you get tired of all the things that you're trying and it's not working. And I talked about before, I was diagnosed when I was 22. It took me 10 years to find the right system, the right pattern, the right support group, the right people, the right doctors to kind of help me through it. It took me a very long time. So by that point, yeah, I pretty much was like, my thyroid's never going to get better. But what I started noticing was that was running in my head all the time. So how the heck was my thyroid going to get better? It's law of attraction. I just kept attracting that because I kept saying it. Another one is that I'm afraid of feeling better. People subconsciously say this. They don't even realize they're doing it. And one of the big reasons is because you've been doing it for so long this way that you don't know, you start to lose like how it feels to be on the other side. So you really start to think like, okay, well, I'm scared to feel better. I'm scared to feel that other way because you get caught into this pattern of feeling crappy, of not having energy, of all these things and frustration. So you don't even know what it feels like anymore to not feel that way. So you get scared. You get scared of what it's going to feel like to feel better. And then the last one that I really see a lot, and it's a tough one, is that I'm a failure. It's really common to get into that rut where you feel like, okay, I can't even get my thyroid right. I can't even lose this weight. I can't even get my energy back. I can't do any of these things. And I've been doing it for years and nothing's working. And you really start to feel like you're a failure. And I was there. I got to that point where I'm just like, if I can't even get this right, how am I going to get anything else right? So you start to get into this rut where the failure pattern is happening in other aspects of your life. So one of the things that when I work with my clients that is really important is you have to figure out what are the things that are going to get you out of this mindset block. So first of all, I would like to know, is there something that you tell yourself every single day that has helped you? I would love to know what you've done. I'm going to tell you the few of the things that have worked for me, but what have you done that got you out of this mindset block? Affirmations is a big one. So that's where I usually start with. I start with affirmations. What is something that you can say every single day, the minute you get out of bed, even before you get out of bed? What can you say that's going to start your mind right off the bat? So I had a list that I made, a list on a piece of paper actually, that I kept on my nightstand. Every morning I got up, I said it, and it got to the point where I didn't even have to read it anymore. I had it memorized. But one of the big ones was my thyroid's healing. My thyroid's healthy. My thyroid's happy. I'm healing. My thyroid is getting better. You just have to find these things that are going to resonate with you basically, and that you can say over and over. Put it out there. Don't say I'm a failure. Don't say I'm afraid of feeling better. Don't say my thyroid's never going to get better. Stop those negative thoughts and start with the affirmations. Get those affirmations out there every single day. I don't care how many times a day you have to do it. The other thing is you need to find your why. So why are you doing this? You need to know, why are you Why are you doing this with your thyroid? And you can't say to feel better. But why are you doing it to feel better? Is it because you want to do better at your job? Because you want to be there for your kids more? It could be that you just want to be able to have a sense of accomplishment every single day. Find your why. Why are you doing this? And it can't just be because you just want to feel better. Of course you want to feel better, but why do you want to feel better? What are you doing? What is in your life right now that you can't do? What is holding you back? Why do you want to feel better is the big thing that you need to ask yourself. And then the other thing is, what would life look like if you had a happy thyroid? If your thyroid was like perfect, the way that you wanted it, what would your life look like? Envision that every day. And that was the thing that helped me every day, probably the most out of all of it, was every morning I got up, I did my affirmations, but the thing that helped me was literally envisioning myself with my healthy thyroid. I got up and I thought, this is what my life looks like. And I would envision it. I would envision every single thing that would happen in my life because my thyroid was actually healed, because I was actually in a good position with my thyroid. Do that every single day and do it before you go to bed. It's pretty incredible when you start doing these things, how much things can shift for you. Your body can be in a position to where it can actually heal. Your body can be in a position where it can accept the healing. And that's why I do not focus on weight loss. Weight loss is secondary. I do not put weight loss as a primary thing. It should always be secondary when you're trying to heal anything with the body. And I don't even care if it's your gut, if it's your hormones, if it's your skin health, whatever it is. Weight loss should never be primary. Weight loss should always be secondary. And the reason is weight loss will come when your body's ready. So if your body's not ready for it, it is not going to do it. And if you keep telling yourself, my thyroid's never going to get better, I'm a failure, I'm always going to feel this way, I'm afraid to feel better. When you tell yourself these things, that's what's going to keep happening. It's going to be really hard for your thyroid to get better if that's what it hears all the time. Your body hears everything that you say out loud. Your body hears everything that you think. So you have to start shifting that. So I hope this helps you. These are some of the big things that have helped my clients. These are some of the big things that have helped me personally. If you have more questions with that, let me know. And I am so excited too, because I'm launching my group program. I'm doing my very first group program in January. It's limited space. I'm super excited because I'm going to get to work with a whole bunch of people together at once. We're going to have a live call every single week. It's probably going to be 12 weeks long. We're going to have a live call every week. We will have education, and then we'll have Q&A the following week to go over everything. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a limited space because I want it to be more intimate so I can work more closely with you guys, and we'll have support with each other, and there's going to be a lot of goodies in this program. So if you want more information on that, let me know. And I also have a link below so that you can get on my wait list, so that anytime I start doing updates or I talk about the program, I'm going to have more information about it. You'll be the first one on the list to get the information. And because it's limited space, you'll be a VIP, so you can get in the program faster than the others who are not on the list. So if you have questions, let me know, reach out, and I will chat soon with you on the next video. Bye.